After 50, most men think their sex drive drops because they're getting older. But the truth is, it's not age, it's something happening inside your body. If you're over 50 and you've noticed low desire, weaker performance, or slow recovery, this video might change your life. Because today, you're going to discover the natural fixes that actually work and why no one ever told you about them. There comes a moment in a man's life, usually after 50, when something quietly begins to shift. You don't feel the same hunger, the same spark, the same confidence you once carried so naturally. You might notice mornings aren't the same. Energy isn't the same, and intimacy feels different. For many men, this becomes a silent struggle. You don't talk about it. You don't ask questions. You just assume it's normal aging. But here's the surprising truth. A major drop in sex drive after 50 is not normal. It's common. Yes, but not normal. Your body is built to stay sexually active, energetic, and confident well into your 70s and even 80s. So, if things are slowing down now, that means something is off. And the good news is that something can be fixed. The first reason sex declines after 50 is the slow, steady drop in testosterone. Testosterone isn't just a sex hormone, it's your drive, your motivation, your confidence, your energy, your mood. After 50, your body produces less of it. But the bigger problem is that what's left becomes trapped locked away by a protein called SHBG. This protein binds to testosterone and makes it useless. So even if your total testosterone is normal, you're free. Active testosterone may be extremely low. And when active testosterone drops, desire drops with it. But that's not the only hormone changing. Another major player is cortisol, the stress hormone. After 50, your stress response becomes more sensitive. Little things drain you, frustrate you, or distract your mind. When cortisol rises, testosterone falls. It's a direct push and pull system. High stress equals low sex drive, low performance, and slow recovery. This is why men who worry too much, work too much, or carry hidden stress suddenly experience erectile difficulties or low desire. Then there's blood flow. Most men don't realize that erections aren't just about testosterone, they are about healthy arteries. Your penis is a blood flow organ, and after 50, the tiny blood vessels begin to stiffen. Not enough to cause heart symptoms yet, but enough to cause performance issues. That's why the very first sign of cardiovascular decline is often sexual decline. And the final piece is something most men never consider: sleep. Poor sleep lowers testosterone, raises cortisol, reduces nitric oxide production, and destroys your ability to feel desire. Just one night of poor sleep can drop testosterone by up to 15%. Imagine what months or years of bad sleep do to your body. Now here's the good part. Every single one of these causes is reversible. You can restore testosterone naturally. You can rebalance stress hormones naturally. You can improve blood flow, increase nitric oxide, revive desire, and rebuild your drive, and you can do it without medication. And that process begins with the simplest, most powerful natural fix: restoring your body's nitric oxide levels. This molecule, often called the youth chemical, controls blood flow to every vital organ. After 50, nitric oxide drops by more than half. But when you raise it naturally, blood circulation improves, performance becomes easier, recovery becomes faster, and desire becomes stronger. Foods like beets, pomegranate, spinach, arugula, garlic, and dark berries instantly boost nitric oxide. Even a 5 to 10 minute walk after meals can raise it significantly. Most men feel a difference within days, but nitric oxide is only the beginning. The next natural fix is restoring your testosterone rhythm, the daily cycle your body relies on. After 50, this rhythm weakens. Testosterone should be highest in the morning and slowly drop throughout the day. But stress, poor sleep, and low activity flip this pattern upside down. Many men over 50 wake up tired, unmotivated, and drained, and that alone kills desire. To restore this rhythm naturally, your body needs three things: sunlight, movement, and minerals. Just 10 minutes of sunlight in the morning signals your brain to begin testosterone production. A simple walk right after waking increases blood flow to the testes and boosts hormonal output. And minerals like zinc, magnesium, and boron help free up trapped testosterone by lowering SHBG. Foods like pumpkin seeds, almonds, spinach, eggs, and avocados contain these minerals in powerful amounts. But one of the most underrated natural fixes is lowering cortisol. Most men don't realize how much stress they carry: financial stress, work stress, health stress, even relationship stress. Cortisol quietly rises and blocks testosterone. You might be doing everything right, eating well, exercising, sleeping better, but if hidden stress stays high, your sex drive stays low. The simplest way to lower cortisol naturally is controlled breathing. 30 seconds of slow, deep breathing signals the nervous system to relax. This one practice increases heart rate variability, improves blood flow, and reduces performance anxiety. Doing this once or twice a day creates a huge shift from survival mode into rest and restore mode, the mode required for healthy desire. Another powerful change comes from your gut health. Men rarely connect digestion with sexual performance, but your gut controls inflammation, nutrient absorption, and hormone metabolism. A weak gut means low testosterone, low energy, and low mood. Adding fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, or sauerkraut can improve testosterone production. Eating more fiber helps lower excess estrogen and supports healthier hormonal balance. A healthy gut also boosts nitric oxide levels, creating stronger, healthier blood flow. For many men, belly fat becomes a major obstacle after 50. This fat isn't just weight, it's a hormone factory that converts testosterone into estrogen. When this conversion increases, sex drive falls, mood swings increase, and performance becomes unpredictable. Losing even a small amount of belly fat can significantly improve testosterone levels. Something as simple as a brisk 15 to 20-minute walk after dinner lowers insulin, improves blood flow, and signals the body to burn fat overnight. Another natural fix is improving sleep quality. Deep sleep is when your body creates testosterone, repairs tissues, and restores nitric oxide levels. Even 1 hour of lost sleep can cause an immediate drop in desire, but a few simple habits can reset your sleep cycle: avoiding screens an hour before bed, sleeping in a cool room, and taking magnesium glycinate can dramatically improve sleep quality. When your sleep returns, your drive follows. And then comes emotional intimacy, something men rarely talk about. After 50, emotional connection becomes just as important as physical readiness. Stress, pressure, and performance worries can shrink desire even when hormones are balanced. Simple acts of connection, talking, touching, laughing, create dopamine and oxytocin, which amplify desire. Intimacy is not just physical, it's hormonal. Now, one of the biggest natural tools most men overlook is strength training. Not heavy bodybuilding, but slow, controlled resistance exercises. Even 10 to 15 minutes of strength training 3 times a week raises testosterone, increases nitric oxide, and improves insulin sensitivity. This becomes the foundation for stronger erections, better stamina, and higher desire. But there's an even deeper fix, one that most men never think about, and it changes everything. The deeper fix begins with the nervous system, the communication highway between your brain and your body. After 50, many men unknowingly shift into a chronic fight or flight state. This state is great for survival, but terrible for sex. When your nervous system feels stressed, pressured, or unsafe, it shuts off sexual desire automatically. This is why even strong men with good testosterone levels can suddenly experience low libido or inconsistent performance. Their body, in failing, they're simply stuck in stress mode. Restoring your nervous system is one of the most powerful natural solutions. Practices like slow stretching, Deep belly breathing, warm showers before bed, or simply placing a warm hand on your chest can help your body shift into rest and restore mode. This shift increases blood flow to the pelvis, calms the mind, boosts dopamine, and reactivates sexual desire. Many men report improvement within days. Another overlooked factor is circulation to the pelvic floor. Over time, long hours of sitting weaken the muscles that support erections and sexual performance. Simple pelvic floor exercises, slow squeezes, and controlled releases can dramatically improve blood flow. Just 5 minutes a day strengthens the muscles that control erections, stamina, and confidence. When paired with improved nitric oxide levels, the results can be surprising. But here is something most men don't expect: your mindset affects your hormones more than you think. When a man believes his best years are behind him, his body responds accordingly. The brain reduces dopamine, lowers testosterone, and prepares for decline. But when a man feels purpose, excitement, and a sense of renewal, the opposite happens. Hormones rise, energy improves, and desire returns. This mental shift isn't psychology, it's biology. And then there's nutrition. Not the complicated diet world you see online, but simple, powerful foods that support sexual health after 50. Foods like walnuts, dark chocolate, dates, honey, eggs, and olive oil boost blood flow, testosterone, and nitric oxide naturally. Omega-3 fats found in fish and chia seeds improve circulation. Even adding turmeric and black pepper can lower inflammation, allowing hormones to function better. When inflammation drops, energy rises, mood improves, and desire naturally climbs. One more natural fix that often surprises men is hydration. Even mild dehydration reduces blood volume, makes the heart work harder, and weakens erections. A dehydrated body simply can't deliver blood efficiently. Drinking enough water throughout the day, not chugging, just consistent sipping, keeps your circulation healthy and your performance stronger. And finally, there is the power of routine. Men over 50 thrive on consistency. When you move daily, sleep well, eat nourishing foods, reduce stress, and prioritize intimacy in small ways, your body begins to rebuild itself. This is not about becoming 20 again, it's about becoming your strongest, most capable self at 50, 60, or even 70. Most men don't need medication. Most don't need complicated treatments. The body wants to heal, wants to restore desire, wants to return to balance. When you give it what it needs: good circulation, balanced hormones, low stress, strong sleep, healthy nutrition, it responds quickly. Your spark doesn't disappear, it just needs to be reignited. Natural fixes don't give you overnight magic. They give you something far better: long-lasting, steady improvement. And when these changes come together, the difference in desire, energy, and performance can feel life-changing. So here's the truth most men never hear: your sex drive doesn't fade because you turn 50. It fades because the body stops getting the signals, the nutrients, and the support it once had. But when you restore those signals, when you boost nitric oxide, rebalance testosterone, lower stress, strengthen circulation, and rebuild your daily routines, your desire returns. Your performance returns. Your confidence returns. Nature designed your body to stay sexually strong for decades, and the real secret is that men who take care of these simple foundations feel younger at 55 than they did at 45. You don't need to chase shortcuts. You don't need to depend on pills. Your body is capable of far more than you've been told. Every step you take to improve your sleep, your stress, your movement, and your nutrition becomes a signal to your hormones: grow, repair, strengthen, reignite. And when those signals activate, intimacy feels natural again. Energy begins to rise. Your partner notices the difference, and most importantly, you feel like yourself again, strong, grounded, and alive. Your best years are not behind you. They can start right now. With just one simple decision: give your body what it needs, and it will give you your power back.